Thanks for tuning into Indigo's podcast on why International Women's Day matters. Joining me, Elaine McKean, Managing Director at Indigo, is Peter and Nikki. So Friday the 8th of March is International Women's Day, and the background to the day is really quite interesting. In the early 20th century, an expanded population and increasing industrialisation created social unrest, which spurred many women to become more vocal and campaign for a change. In 1908, 15,000 women took to the streets in New York demanding shorter hours, better pay and voting rights, and a National Women's Day in America was established the following year. 2 years later, an International Women's Day was tabled by Clara Zetkin at a conference for working women in Copenhagen in 1910, and it became set on the 8th of March in 1913 after Russian women campaigning for peace on the eve of World War I also joined the movement.
So that date became very significant in the calendar very quickly. In 1914, on the 8th of March, the suffragettes marched from Bow to Trafalgar Square, and Sylvia Pankhurst was arrested in front of Charing Cross Station. On the 8th of March 1917, Russian women began to strike with the slogan "Bread and Peace" in response to the death of over 2 million soldiers in World War I, ultimately contributing to the Tsar's abdication and women winning the vote. The day was first recognised by the UN in 1975, and today it's celebrated through conferences, it's been taken up by charities, and people still march for women's equality. So why is it so important, and why does it still matter?
Well, many people continue to take inspiration from International Women's Day. The date has gained huge traction and momentum in recent years and continues to do so. But it's not just about one country, one group, or for that matter, one organisation. It's bigger than that. It's also not just about women's rights, but human rights. This year's theme is Balance for Better. The world expects balance for everyone, and everyone has a part to play.
We know that better gender balance is not specifically a women's issue. It's certainly a social, business and a governmental issue. We still need to achieve better balance in the boardroom, in government, across the media, in the workplace and even in the sports pages.
Better balance, therefore, also means embracing different perspectives, and that too can be healthy. Talking to our clients, it's easy to see how diversity of thought and the balance of personalities helps an organisation to thrive.
So my parting question is, has International Women's Day therefore become as much about inclusion as it is about equality and emancipation? We're involved in 2 conferences this week, the Scottish Property Federation Annual Conference and the Inspiring Women in Business Conference with Management Today. Both focus on inclusion and diversity, covering everything from disabilities through to accommodating different lifestyle choices within the working environment and working practices.
So International Women's Day remains a catalyst of change, or at least to debate and further the cause of change.
And we all have to be open to change.
Absolutely.